Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. pahkitew here. This is actually the second take of this, but welcome to season 7 of randomized islands and pahkitew. Also, this cast you will be seeing a second season of this. But as you guys can see, we're doing this, and before this video, I did randomize some characters. I randomize everything that I'm gonna be doing in the future. But let's get into it. So, first challenge is simply build a house, build a place to live. Looking at these teams, you see the cast, you see the teams. The floating salmon will win this. And here, I'm sorry, Drew. I just feel like no one really connect that well with Drew. And it would just be a unanimous vote to vote him out, just because he's seen as more of a hindrance than a help. Just because he's mute. Alright. And, alright guys, we'll talk about the morning. Alejandro start trying to charm Amy, Eva, and Amaria. Duncan, Ezekiel, and B see this and decide to make a pact to basically eliminate the other Alejandro whenever they can. But the next challenge is I love you, Grease Pig. And here I am sorry. I just think the floating salmon will win this one again. And here we will be seeing now Amy treats Sammy and to go comfort her. Same with Lindsay. Lightning and Priya would probably be competing against each other. And I feel like Heather would just try bossing everyone around and just be eliminated second. 13th out of 14. That's not good for Heather. But next one is the water balloon challenge. And here, I think the confused bears would definitely have the advantage with just smaller people and everything. So, and here, Duncan, Ezekiel, and Duncan goes talking to Eva, trying to get her to flip, but it comes down to a 4-3 vote between Amy and Ezekiel, and here Amy is eliminated. Eva then in convention said, Duncan made a deal with me. If I eliminate Amy, then he would eliminate Ezekiel next round and whatnot. But next challenge is I love you knots. And here I do see the confused bears winning. It's the flying salmon. A good bit of them just really are not truthful in the slightest. And here, Duncan does stay true to his word, and in a 4-2 vote, Ezekiel is eliminated, with the Duncan flipping on his little alliance. Alright, but the next challenge would be Blast from the Past, Dueling Sticks. And here, I just think that the floating salmon would win this. Just because they have stronger players overall than the confused bears in here. I think Priya will be able to get Sammy to flip and vote Cody just for doing horrible in the challenge. And the next challenge is Mo Monkey, Mo Problems. And here, I just think that the confused bear just somehow Priya and Lightning are able to pull out the win before just in the nick of time. And here, in a 3-2 vote, Emery is eliminated, with Eva now sticking with Duncan and B. Three of them forming a permanent alliance. Alright. But the next challenge, the results in a baby, 2 people are going to be switching teams. Those being Duncan and Priya. And Alejandro tries to get Priya on his side. Sorry, I gotta add the on, but to be honest, here the confused bears would win this one hands down. And here, I think Priya will be able to beat a flip and vote Eva. And we have the merge. And alright, so the first challenge, hurling goes seek with the Chuggy Jugs. Lightning's gonna be winning this one. And then the next challenge, Priya. And the second part, Priya will actually do the best. And here, in a pretty much one-sided vote, Alejandro will be open to everybody else to vote out B, just because of his intelligence and that he just needs to go in general. Duncan for the elimination. So now it will be the Scarlet Fever episode. And here I randomized a number, and before this it ended up being 1. So basically there's 5 trophies hidden around the island, and they gotta find one in order to be safe. But one of them will give them immunity at the vote later. And the person who does not get Lindsay does not get a trophy, giving her 6th place overall. And then in the vote, I feel like Alejandro, Sammy, and Duncan will see how close Lightning and Priya are. And sadly, eliminate Lightning here just because of his strength. And that he has also even the first ones to get a trophy. But Alejandro actually got the immunity trophy. So they could not vote him. But the next one, Skyfall. Basically the last person to reach the summit of the mountain loses. And that person is Sammy. It's just that she's the least active out of everyone here. Alejandro, Priya, and Duncan all being good with endurance and speed, and Sammy just lacks that. Got all of them. The next one is packed with talent, and the first one Priya does is she will be doing the hurdles, which Alejandro comes in first, Duncan comes in second, no, Priya comes in second, and Duncan's in third. Duncan's will be carving. Will basically be graffiti, which he comes in first, Priya's second, Alejandro third, meaning that they're all tied at 5 points. No, 4 points. And Alejandro's challenge would be basically they had to charm somebody, and that somebody is either Courtney or Caleb. With Priya and Duncan, would be Alejandro would have Heather, Priya would have Caleb, Duncan would have Courtney, which these three have never interacted with in their lives, and the last person to do so will automatically lose, and that person is Alejandro. Third place to Al. Heather's one of the few people that ever resisted his charms, besides Izzy. But now it is Priya versus Duncan in the finale. Priya's the anti-hero. Duncan's basically the hero of the entire season. Had a rivalry with Alejandro, even working with him from time to time. But in the end, I think Duncan will be the canon winner, and Priya is the runner-up. So, also, guys, there will be a second season of Pahkitew coming like next week or so. So I will all see you for that. All y'all have a nice day, and see ya.